it's your boy DZ, back at it again with another video. I have something that I feel like was requested a little bit more. We have a top 10 video right now. I don't usually do these because I don't know why I haven't, but I'm about to start doing these. Right now we're doing top 10 things to know before heavily modifying your Subaru, like myself here. The car is on Genesis stocks right now because it's winter in New York. It's cold. They got salt on the roads. The car's cut, so like kind of want to keep the salt away from it. But I don't usually drive it in the snow or rain anyway. So shout out to my boy Nico for letting me use the Genesis stocks for the winter while I'm sending the wheels to Nick to get polished. Have them, you know, he gonna hit it with the machine, make it look real nice. And yeah, if y'all want to see, you know, the process behind that too, we could definitely make a little video with that. If you have a Subaru or you're thinking of getting into one and you want to heavily modify it, you got the right video. So let's get it. Thing number one is this thing called Subaru anxiety. So if you have an older Subaru or if you have a modified Subaru, you know about this Subaru anxiety. So that consists of things like, you know, good old head gasket jokes. People love those, but you know, the older ones, the head gaskets do be going. The head gaskets be head gasketing, if you know what I mean. There's little things like that that always keep you, like, you know, a little bit anxious being a Subaru owner. If you have an access port, people also like to call those the anxiety ports because it just keeps you looking at it and you're just like, oh my god, I have a feedback knock of negative 1.41. Like, oh my god, my car's gonna blow up. It's like, you know, it's something like that. It's like little things that obviously are like the little minuscule things, but it'll drive you crazy. So that's just part of owning a modified Subaru, bro. There's always that little anxiety in the back of like, is my car, like, you know, about to blow up? So, you know, Subaru anxiety, number one. Number two, this is kind of funny, but fuel economy. You know, you don't buy a car like this thinking about fuel economy or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's still a 4-cylinder. So obviously you would assume for a 4-cylinder to get decent like fuel economy, but when you want to modify it, you know, take the cats off, take various emissions components that you get modified, you know, fueling, you get, you know, bigger injectors, you get fuel pump, this, that, and the third. All of that affects your fuel economy. And these cars, I forgot what they're rated from the factory. I think like 17 in the city and probably like 20 to 21 miles on the highway per gallon. But as of recent, I've been getting a solid 10 to 12 miles per gallon in the city. Highway driving, I'll get like 15. So that means these cars burning through gas. And, you know, shout out to Joe Byron.
What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Fuel right now, fuel prices is crazy. So you're gonna be at the pump a lot. So yeah, fuel economy isn't the strong suit with this car. Thing number three, we have this beautiful Angry Acorn wide body kit on the car. But with the wide body kit, you have to cut your car. So I mean, you know, insert the video of Timmy cutting my car right here. You'll see we gotta cut the actual car. So with that, it leaves kind of exposed metal, but you know, you can do a couple of rust prevention things like we did to, you know, keep it from rusting. But there's always that little anxiety in the back of your head. You're like, damn, if I drive this out in the winter and there's a lot of salt on the road, salt is gonna eat up the body of your car. It's gonna make your car rot. Like being a Northeast car, there's cars that aren't cut that are, you know, rust buckets already. So my car is pre-cut and, you know, it's just like it's waiting for it kind of thing. So try not to drive it in any rain or any snow or anything like that because it could possibly make the car rust. Nah, bro, we're gonna have to take this inside because we got some people over here, some landscapers. They're over here wild. So let's go peek on them people. Bro, this has a whole bro. They're doing that's like black topping or some shit. It's mad loud out here. So let's take this inside. Before we go inside though, can we get some appreciation for these Genesis wheels though? These Genesis wheels is hitting. If I was stock body, you know, find me a little square set of these bad boys right here and throw them on. But yeah, you know, enough of that. We back inside. So before we was rudely interrupted, we were at talking about number four. Number four is you're gonna need a daily. The daily drivability of having a heavily modified car like that sucks. It's like stupid stuff, like we were talking about with fuel economy. You know, you can't drive it in inclement weather. Turning radius on that is kind of ass. Like it turns pretty well. Like, you know, you can do full lock in certain situations, but some, you know, uneven pavement and wants to, you know, it rubs and it's, you know, impractical kind of thing. You know, you want to have people in your backseat. Jokes on them, I don't got back seats.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's a cool car, it's a fun car, it's a weekend car though. So something like this, you would definitely want a daily for it. On to number 5. Things to know before getting into a heavily modified Subaru. Stuff is gonna break. Whether it's a new Subaru, whether it's an old Subaru, if you modify it from its original specifications, it's just knowing that things are more likely to break. It's apparent. And if you have a newer Subaru and you have a warranty, it's lit. Because people always ask me, oh, what's the best Subaru for me to get? I say
a Subaru Outback so I can have mad strippers that give shape ups in the back.
one with a warranty, not for nothing, because it's gonna be another story time that I tell you guys where I blew my car up. And I thought I had a warranty. I bought my car thinking I had a warranty, and Subaru did a couple of warranty jobs for me. But when it came to my car blowing up, they looked into it a little bit more and warranty went out the window. So yeah, definitely stuff is gonna break. Just know that before modifying your Subaru. And if you do modify it, in some cases, a lot of dealerships are pretty strict on modifications, so they can definitely turn down your warranty claim if, let's say, your motor blows and you had, you know, downpipe intake, no tune, and you know, you smoked it. Like, they could definitely turn your warranty down because due to a modified engine kind of thing. So definitely take that into consideration. Stuff is gonna break. So just ask yourself, you know, are you ready for this? Because it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. Thing number 6, my car is what I like to call an idiot magnet. So it's an idiot magnet because like I like people know, like when it's nice out, I drive my car. Like I got my car with 45K on it. I had it like 3 years, whatever. It's at 99K right now. So I definitely drive it. I put his miles on it whenever I can, whenever it's nice out, and you know, whenever I'm, you know, when I cruise or whatever. But that comes with people always trying to race. I've had from Dodge Caravans to mother niggas in M's to Hondas to other Subaru. Mad, bro, people be wanting to race. They'll see a modified car and they automatically think you want to race. And it's like, bro, I'm just trying to get some fucking Wendy's, bro. Like, I don't want to race right now. So it's just annoying, bro. I don't want to race all the time, bro. I'm just trying to get Wendy's. I'm just trying to get gas. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to go to work, bro. I'm trying to chill. Like, leave me alone, bro. If you have a modified car, period, it's not even a Subaru, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's an idiot magnet. So that leads me to the next one. It's an idiot magnet for one. Second thing is a cop magnet. So I've been blessed because as of late, like where I live, the cops, they see my car a lot. They see my car a lot at these local events, you know, charity events, this and the third. So they kind of recognize the car. So they see I'm out here and I'm you know, being active in the community and whatnot, and not causing trouble and not, you know, racing up and down the main roads and shit. So they leave me alone for the most part. But boy, before I started being outside and I was just, you know, modding it, driving it, just still chilling. But before I was like, you know, outside and, you know, at these events and everything, the cops would not leave me alone, bro. So I noticed that the cops would always pull me. It would always be an equipment violation or something like that. Tints, freaking no front plate, exhaust, etc. The list goes on. So I mean, it's definitely something to take into consideration as well. If you heavily modify your car, just know that cops are gonna have you under a microscope because your car doesn't blend in with other cars. So when they see you, it sticks out. And just be ready for it. If you don't like that kind of pressure, and you know, you kind of probably want to go for a sleeper build. But if you're gonna build it and, you know, do a lot of cosmetics and stuff like that to make it different, that's definitely something you want to take into consideration. Cops gonna love you. So yeah, it's a cop magnet. Number 8. This is very subjective because I know there's a lot of people that are just like, oh, this is your fault, like whatever. A lot of the stuff on the list is just like, you know, you're modifying your car, so obviously you're doing this, like it's your fault that you're encountering these problems. But you know,
Doing bad shit, nigga.
who cares? I want to modify my car. So for number 8, we have the visibility at night in my car is ass. It's terrible. So I have a 20% tint on the windshield, 15% tint on the sides. So I live kind of in the sticks a little bit, so there's not a lot of street lights. So if I'm driving in the city, you know, street lights, this, that, and the third, corner stores, whatever, you know, places with light, you can see fine. It's great. But once you get into the woods where it's dark and there's no street lights and it's just a bunch of trees and pure darkness, you can't see shit. And then with the headlights, super speed, I fuck with y'all, but the V1 headlights, the output is mad mid, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, but they're fire headlights, but the output is mid. But yeah, windshield tint, that's something to look out for. do it if you want. It don't matter. It's whatever. Number 9, drone. Drone is a big thing. I've been through plenty of exhausts, and one thing that a lot of them share in common is that, you know, they be droning like an exhaust. So it'll be, you could be on the highway doing 65, 70, 80 highway speeds, and it's just gonna drone, bro. Like, I had the straight pipe, that straight pipe video y'all love so much. My ears be bleeding, bro. Like, my ears were bleeding that amount of time that I had it on. Every time I drove, you had to find a sweet spot. My sweet spot, I think, was like 77 miles per hour, would not drone. But you're not gonna go 77 miles per hour all the time. You're gonna be stuck in some places where you gotta go 65, 55, 70, whatever. That shit used to blow my eardrums out. It was so loud because I had equal length headers, catless downpipe. I had the straight pipe, so I had literally, you were just hearing straight motor into the exhaust. That was super loud. Now with the Tomei, at least I have 2 mufflers and a resonator, so it's not as bad. It still drones, but it's nowhere near as bad, so I could definitely live with it, so that's fine. And last but not least, thing number 10 is learn how to budget, because this car shit gets expensive quick. It gets very pricey. You can have, you know, wheels upwards to, you know, $4,000 or $5,000, or body kits that are, you know, my body kit on my car, I think I got it on sale and it was still a little bit pricey, but you know, things, this modifying ain't cheap, bro. Like, it's not cheap, and it can add up quickly. So just make sure that you have your money budgeted out to where you won't end up in a hole, and you know, it won't affect other aspects of your life. So definitely just make sure that you budget well, and make sure make sure you have your resources planned out as far as where you want to get your parts, what companies you can possibly get a discount from, or this and that, or be on Marketplace. I be in Marketplace shark, bro. Like, you feel me? I be outside. A lot of my stuff from my car used I got from Marketplace. So definitely shout out to Facebook. Be on Marketplace, and you can find mad parts for the low, like parts that are like super expensive. Like my wheels, I think brand new, they were I'm gonna post up a price right here. They were this much. I forgot exactly how much, but they're fucking bread, bro. But I didn't pay that. I got some wheels off of Marketplace, some other AGs for a stack. I traded some kid from PA those wheels plus like $100 for the AGs that I have now, and those AGs ended up being that much. So you can find ways to finesse through Marketplace and, you know, get right. So definitely make sure that you have your resources mapped out and you have a budget made, and that will make your car modifying experience way more enjoyable, trust me. And yeah, bro, that's everything. Big shout out to y'all if y'all watched and stayed to the end of the video. We definitely want to be doing a little bit more top 10s, a little bit more, like, you know, story times. Like, I'm definitely gonna record that video of the story time of me blowing my car up, so definitely stay tuned for that. We're gonna do a couple of more vlogs, a little more stuff on the Go to Mob channel. Definitely check out gotomob.com, check out the channel, check out the merch. It's lit. Car's down for the season right now, so we're gonna be back in the spring, but we still want to try and keep you guys updated with a little bit of content. Even if I can't do every week like I've been trying, we're still gonna do, like, you know, a couple uploads a month, whether they're random uploads or scheduled or whatever. So follow me on the gram, DZ to go. It's your boy DZ. We out. Love y'all. Peace.
Been in the game 10 years and you can't flow. Ain't a city in the 8 that I can't go. I'm valid all over the ace like a Kango. I take the V, fill it up with E, and I swing.